Hello traders, it's Tomek here from Nikos Trading Academy and welcome in my weekly indices forecast. Before I start, I would like to invite you for my two free workshops which will be held next week, 5th of April and 7th of April. I organized those two workshops together with a Trade Nation broker and the topics are how to understand price action together with our, of course, top-down approach, analysis and also swing trading strategy. So if you are interested, go to the description at the bottom. There you will find direct link to this landing page where you can check more details about this event. And of course, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. So let's go to our DAX. First, we will check this. So let's go to weekly chart so we see what we have. Weekly chart price already retested strong resistance area, as you can see here. So on the weekly chart, it looks like we might to see short 1 to 3. So what happens next, price might continue to go down again. Of course, if this happens, our next potential goal is even here, this previous bottom. In between, of course, we have next area of the strong support around this zone here, you see. This whole zone here is the strong support where price might to stop, and basically in case of the breakout of those two levels we can even go lower back to this zone. Okay, so this for now looks really strong on the weekly for continuation of this down move. Daily chart, we see that price broke this last week range, broke it, but just it seems for now it's retesting this, and we can still have, like I said on the weekly, that price will drop down. We have daily trend line here. Okay, so we see that price is right now also retesting this line. So this is really quite powerful level for us for bounce and really continuation. Okay, so what can happen here? There is still chance that price will try to retest this again. If this happens and this resistance together with this trend line, they will hold, again, continuation of this down move, it's really probable, yes? So this is what we can have. And of course, if price breaks this resistance, we can try to look for potential long scenarios, because then there is option that price will continue to go up. And our long-term target is around this previous top resistance. In between, we have next strong area here. So basically, right now, we can also have situations for the swing traders, not only intraday traders. Okay, so as you see here on the for our chart, we already have like opportunity to try to sell this. You see our trend line was broken and price is making like a kind of the short for our chart 1 to 3, but it's right now not so clear yet if price decide to go down. And if you can see, we can also have different trend line here. So this also is strong line. So we see that price is holding this. Okay, so that's why we can have still situation that after reaction here, price might go and try to retest again those levels. Yes, then of course we are more interested to sell. So if the situation that price decide to go up, then we can change angle of this trend line like this, and then we will wait for breakout of this trend line, okay, to look for sell scenarios. And like I said, also for the swing trading, yes, so 4 hour chart 1 to 3s are okay, also 1 hour chart 1 to 3s are okay here. Okay, so this is what we have. So let's see on the lower time frames basically what we might get. So this is our next support zone. Also, you see here, in case if price decide to break this, this is your goal. Yes, I mean about the intraday trading. Swing traders don't care about that, because if we decide to jump in on the 4 hour chart or 1 hour chart and we think like a swing trading perspective, our goal is here. Okay, so that's why there is always difference between our focus. So we also have this line. This is our 2 to 3 line from the 4. It's like a 4 hour chart long 1 to 3 here. We go to 1 hour time frame, and what we see here, a little bit more details. Right now we can say that we have to wait for price to break those tops. Okay, and then we go long. And then if price wants to break this trend line, then we go short, okay? And we know where is our next possible stop, okay? So this is what we would like to do next week in terms of the, not next week, but on Monday, in terms of the intraday trading. And then, of course, if price, reach this level, you can try to sell around this. If price reach again this, you can try to buy this. And after breakout, you know what to do. Yeah. So basically, as long as price stays below those two levels, we can try to, try to sell here, try to buy here. And of course, after breakouts, you know what to do. NASDAQ. Weekly chart. Also, this one is it's not so clear like DAX. Okay, we are below the 36 EMA. There was EMA crossover, but like we said on the monthly chart, this also looks like a monthly retracement and continuation to go long and to go up. So if this is the case, our goal is here. This resistance. This is our support. And basically, if we pay attention to another level of the resistance is up here. So we go to daily, we see this, what we have, price, of course, is pushing up on the daily. So on the daily, we have, definitely uptrend, yes. Price tested this resistance, you see those spikes here. So this is our area, you see also here. Now if price decide to continue to go down, our goal is of course daily 36 EMA, and after daily 36 retest you can try to buy this. Okay, because 36 will act as a support zone. If price breaks this 36 EMA, of course, then you focus to sell. But again, I say about the swing traders, yes, and like a long-term traders. Okay, so if you decide to buy, target resistance, next resistance, and of course, if possible, we want to target even this. And if price breaks 36 EMA, then of course, short scenarios back to this support. Anyway, let's go to lower time frames to see what we have there. So we have this 4-hour chart 2 to 3 line. Yes, it's still making 4-hour chart long 1 to 3. You see, we had this breakout of the 36 EMA. So this might indicate that price will, continue to go down, but still, it seems that you still have room to go up, okay? Because this might be like, if I go back to the daily, you will see that this is like a bounce on the 12. So that's why price might go again up, yes? If like here, for example, you see price was moving up, bounce on the 12, went up. Okay, so maybe this will be the same, just bounce, will go up to retest, maybe false breakouts, and then bigger retracement. Yeah, so that's why it's not so visible yet if we really want if price really wants to go down. But what we can have is the situation that for intraday trading we can have short 1 to 3, okay, here. So what can happen here? Short scenarios, okay, short scenarios. The only line which we have is here. So basically you have already, yes, if whenever price breaks this 2 to 3 line from this point or bigger retracement, or maybe even this trend line, it's your option to go sell. Of course, low risk, because you trade against the, if price decide to go up, you will be trading against the 4-hour chart a little bit and daily. So it's better to lower the risk, but short scenarios are okay. If price breaks this line, this trend line, then you are open to go long and target this resistance with the previous stops. US 30 is a little bit, maybe not range situation, but not so obvious also here what price might to do. Or we have the short weekly 1 to 3 and continuation to go short, or just small retracement, price continue to this resistance. Okay, so we have resistance, we have support. We go to daily to see more details of also here. This trend line was broken, price went up, but you see also here price is retracing. We don't have much room to the 36 like on NASDAQ. We also have this strong resistance here. You see this? Yes, we have higher, we have this. But basically, we are already here. Those stops, spikes. It gives us a little bit of the area of the resistance. Of course, this one is a little bit stronger. So what we do right now, basically we want to see retracement and look for buys. So basically I'm more focused here to go long right now, to go long. We also have we have trend line here. You see, we have something like this. So we want to go and buy after breakout of this 2 to 3 line, even maybe like this. Basically, we don't have good line here because we had this range. Okay, so we can. So you see, sometimes if market is not, it's not pleased, yes, that not pleased, sorry, if it's not so clear, it's difficult to draw trend lines. We simply can say, okay, I don't want to draw trend line because it's unclear for me. So then we just use 36 EMA. So what we do in intraday traders, look for short entries here. Target this trend line. In case if price breaks this trend line, look for short entries, but remember that your goal is daily 36. Of course, intraday traders can still take this because we have enough room, and in case of the breakout, price can really drop, okay? So that's our goal. This is our support area for intraday traders. Also, you see this. And in case if price breaks this resistance here, like this resistance together with the 36, then you can go long. Of course, our goal is on the previous tops. In between, you have this resistance. Okay, so this is what we have on US 30, US 500, similar to NASDAQ. This case, okay, weekly chart. This is resistance, the previous tops. This is support, of course, previous lows. What we have here, price reached this level. Is this resistance? Yes, yeah, we see that this whole area from this to this area is our resistance, so we just leave this line. And also here, in case if price decide to break, yes, also here we have this trend line, you see, this line. We have this 2 to 3 line of the 4-hour chart, so we have something like that. Yes, now you see this line is much more visible than on the US 30. So we wait for breakout here to 3 line. We look for short entries, target this trend line in case of the breakout, our 36 EMA. When price breaks this area together with the 36, this is also a resistance zone here. If we have breakout of the 36, we can try to buy this. This is your target, okay? Because still price may go here, decide to react, and maybe we'll create a S, and we'll have like in this range, okay? Of course, if price breaks this, then we can try to buy this, and this is our goal, yes? So this is what we have here. Nikkei, what we have now, it still looks like a short weekly 1 to 3. This is our weekly trend line, so we see that price is retesting this line. This is our next strong support. Previous low is strong support, yes, and price, you see price almost touched this, but there is a chance that we will also see the situation price will go lower, but the lowest point is of course here. We go to daily chart, and what we see is this line. You see, it was a nice situation. See price just spiked here, and then we had this reaction, okay? So as long as, of course, as we are above the 36, we can still buy this. Target will be this trend line. In case of breakout of this trend line, let's try to look for the next area of the resistance. The next area of the resistance might be somewhere here, and we have another one higher up here. Okay, so we have 2 levels where price might stop. Of course, a long-term target is this previous stop. And so we go to lower time frames, and also here we have situation. Oh, sorry for this. Let me extend this here. Okay, and here, if we pay attention for our chart, you see it's below. It's making 1 to 3, but also here you see price is bouncing on the 12. So those entries are a little bit tricky. Definitely, if price breaks this line and will continue to go up, we want to buy this. Okay, we want to buy this and target this. And right now we have trend line like this, so you can also try to sell this, but keep in mind, of course, that of course our goal is daily 36 EMA, yes, in case if price breaks this is this 12, yes, and will continue. In case of the breakout of the 36, of course we can go lower, but this is your first goal, yes. So we have to wait for breakouts. And Aussie index weekly chart. This is climbing up, so it's really pointing up. Okay, so what we have here is pushing up. We have the next resistance. You see it's climbing, yes, so really can go up. So this is really simple. Any retracement right now is option to go long. Okay, so we had this 4-hour chart 1 to 3, so we go to 1-hour chart. Right now it's a little bit rangy, but if we see that price, you know, is breaking this, that it's going up, we can try to look for buy entries. Your goal, first goal is of course previous top. When price breaks this top, yes, this previous top, then you have doors open to this resistance. Okay, and how about the trades against main direction? We need at least wait for this trend line breakout. Okay, so whenever the price breaks this line, you can trade against main direction, target daily 36 EMA, and then we will try to find next support zone. The first support which is visible and strong is here. Okay, so this is your next possible goal, if because maybe price will not break this and not continue here. Yes, maybe we'll just play around in this zone, breaks this, and then we'll start to go down. Okay, so now we have to wait for this or wait for that. Okay, so guys, that's all for this. Again, I remind you about our 2 free workshops, and in the description you will find link to this landing page where you can find more details. So thanks for watching this. I hope to see you during those 2 workshops. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Bye.